Good evening, everyone, and how are you? I hope that everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. And today we are doing Tiffany's Tarot.
That is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, I am the voice from beyond. Tiffany, how have you been lately?
I've been very well, and you?
Oh, hanging out with Elvis, going to the clubs, shaking my hips. Came down with a nasty ghostly cold, though.
Oh,
It might be the death of me yet.
yeah.
Well, it looks like we're busy already, Tiffany.
Oh,
We have the so weird girl saying hello.
hello.
And Nigel Porter says, I would love to have a reading, please.
Yes.
And while you're getting set up, Dorothy says, Hi, Nigel. I hope you're keeping Santa busy. Nigel says, Yes, thank you. DNTB says, Hi, guys. It's Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Supernatural UK says, Hello.
Hello.
Dorothy says, Hey, guys.
Hello.
And hi to Robert. And Trevor Lee Graham says, Nothing like dying to get better. That's right, Trevor. But unfortunately, buddy, I've been dead a long time.
Oh, wow. Sometimes I guess we are, Brian. Um, so the first card I have is friendships. So you might be meeting people that are going to be naturally drawn to you. It could be through an establishment, it could be through mutual friends. And I also have career. So maybe in a career that or a new job or some kind of promotion, friendships will be very significant to you. Or maybe perhaps these friends can offer you a better opportunity to advance your career. I also have travel. So maybe you are planning to travel, or maybe this is a job that requires some kind of travel. Um, I also have protection. So you are being protected by a higher source of power. You also may have people around you that may be very protective of you, or maybe you are protective of other people. And safety is the number one priority to you, but also, I also have peace. So it might be something in your life that will bring you peace, and at the bottom of the deck, I have blessings. So this is a blessings that maybe you've been asking and praying for, and it will come to affirmations. And that's all that I have for you.
There you go, Nigel Porter. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you want your free tarot card reading, all you have to do is ask nicely in the comments and you'll get it done. Don't forget to go to Parafam Studios on YouTube and give us a like and subscribe as well. Up next, we have Joni Ard. I would like a reading about my love life.
Johnny.
Try to make her happy.
Yes. So for your love life, I'm going to use three of my decks. So first one I'm going to use is what kind of zodiac sign to expect or what kind of placements this particular individual might have. So Scorpio, Pisces. This could be somebody you're dealing with or somebody that you could be meeting in the near future. Capricorn. So I'm going to use my Angel Oracle deck. I have a reconciliation. So you may be somebody that has a particular soulmate that would like to reconcile after some kind of differences, after some kind of separation. The card says someone from your past is returning to your life. So this is somebody that may want to work on some kind of companionship with you. And it says calling in your soulmate. So either you or this person are tugging on each other right now, because you guys know that you guys are soulmates. And I have engagement. So this commitment will move forward with an engagement. So that is what I have for you.
All right. Arrow says hello.
Hello.
Andy Bockham, who is Mr. Paratech, says hello, guys.
Hello.
So Weird Girl says hello again and says Fiona here.
Hello, Fiona.
Nigel Porter says thank you so very much for my wonderful reading.
You're welcome, Nigel.
Dorothy shouting us out saying Tina Tasker, if you want an amazing reading, just ask Tiffany. She's awesome.
Thank you.
So Weird Girl or Fiona would like a reading.
Yes. So I'm going to use my mermaid,
Oh, hold on one second. She wants to know if she'll ever meet her daughter again.
her daughter. Well, in that case, so what I have is Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands definitely means some kind of communication. I don't know if you are separated from your daughter at this time. Eight of Wands can also represent communication, either email, Facebook, text, phone call, or perhaps she may ask somebody to call you. But communication will be definitely coming in about something. Um, there was a tower moment here. So, tower, it might be news about something that might be shocking or revealing. Um, because I also have Ten of Wands here. So, somebody might be financially either stressed out or they have a lot on their plate and they feel overwhelmed. And maybe that's what this is going to be about. It could be you, could be your daughter. Um, Seven of Pentacles. So perhaps maybe 7 months, or maybe you guys haven't been in communication that long. Somebody's trying to work on finances. But there's something that's going on here, but there will definitely be some kind of communication. I have the Knight of Swords. So somebody is going after uh, either their wants and desires, but there's something that somebody feels burdened by. Um, Somebody's trying to get their Ten of Pentacles being financially secure. And I have the Nine of Cups. So I don't know if somebody has like some kind of drinking problem or they're just content, but they're still trying to find that 10th cup of happiness to be over the moon, so to speak. But you will probably hear definitely with the Eight of Wands, either from her or somebody in contact with her, or maybe somebody on your side of the family in contact with her, for sure. So, no doubt. And that is all that I have.
All right, there you go, Fiona. A positive outlook on a positive person. Our next contestant or victim is Sharon Golwell. Wants to know, can I have a card, please? What do you say we just give Sharon the whole kit and caboodle? Let's give Sharon a full reading.
Yeah. So Sharon, this is for you. So at the bottom of the deck, I have emotional influence. So I don't know if you have either somebody around you that is trying to influence you, or maybe you're influenced by people. And I don't know if there's a lot of drama and gossip in certain circles. Um, because this one girl that's whispering actually has the middle girl surprised. And this other girl in the very back, she looks very angry. So I don't know if there's a lot of gossip. Maybe somebody's envious, jealous of somebody who they feel is some kind of influencer. Um, I also have mental clarity. So he's actually looking into this crystal ball. So either you will be getting mental clarity about a particular situation with people that are around you who might not add value to your life, but they kind of, want to know what you're doing in your life and they might be a little bit nosy. Um, I also have releasing difficulty. So maybe you've been holding on to a lot of things in your life. And some people, they tend to hold on to these things because it's a part of their identity. However, you're being advised to let go of the past and moving forward on with your life. Um, you might have better friends coming towards you. You have community, your group. So maybe you're somebody that likes to be in the community. Maybe you're somebody that likes to be involved, feeling like you have a purpose. But these people over here are not good people, so to speak. But you are wanting to move forward to a place where you feel supported and loved and viewed as a leader, and you don't have to go through the gossip circles. I also have considering action, looking forward. So moving forward in life, not looking back. Vision, intuition. Yeah, so something might be giving you a hint about what may be going on and is urging you to either leave a situation or leave behind certain people that no longer serve you in your life. And I have partnership, contract, and a commitment. So you may come into contact with somebody that may offer a serious friendship, some kind of connection, some kind of spark. Um, or this could be somebody that you meet, you start off as a friend, and it becomes a more serious kind of connection in the near future. But this person is going to value you and they're going to step up your game and they're going to help you get there. And that is all that I have for you.
What a reading for Sharon. Our next person, Rosie Lesso, says, hi, can I have a card, sweetie?
Yes,
Well, since we don't have very many people right now, what do you say we give Rosie the full 9 yards as well?
yes.
Beautiful. And while you're doing that, Eros says, everything is going well for me finally, slowly but surely working on myself more and being more patient and loving myself more. That is awesome to hear, buddy. You keep it up, man. I'm proud of you. You're doing
Yeah.
great work and great things, man. You keep it up.
So, what I have for you is heed your dreams. So, dreams are very important to you. Maybe you're somebody that, if you have a certain realistic dream, you're somebody that might write it down in a journal of some sort. But also, dreams tend to be communication to the other side. So maybe if you have lost somebody, you might have dreams about this person, and this person might be giving you advice. And sometimes they actually attempt to warn us about things, and that obviously we are not seeing with our own eyes, because in this tree there's a snake. So this one means kind of more of pay attention to your dreams. Um, I also, at the bottom of the deck, I have seek the lesson with the wolf. So maybe you're dealing with somebody that might be kind of like a wolves in sheep's clothing, or somebody that kind of is obsessed and secretly watching. That may depend on who this person is. I'm not exactly sure. Could be somebody that you're with. Uh, Respect your boundaries. So you might have to set boundaries with this particular person, and you're being advised to, because of the way the snake is here. This may be somebody that may be coming off very sweet, and when triggered, it might be somebody that will bite like a viper. Um, you need to try to decide between a need and a necessity. So, a need would be, I need food, I need a place to live. Um, Necessity can also run the same way, but the difference is necessity is it's absolutely necessary. A need is kind of more of like a want, like I want a $5,000 shopping spree. So you might need to balance between your life, your priorities, something in your life. You need to kind of set the balance of everything in your life, what is more important, what can wait. You might be somebody that's very nurturing. This says nurture with all your love. So you might be somebody that likes to either be like a motherly figure, or you are overprotective about certain things and ideals. This one says be patient. Sometimes being patient is not the easiest thing, but it's worth it in the very end. And I have a Leo, a lion, and it says have courage. So maybe you have to either have courage to set boundaries and love yourself first, before you can release yourself from something, or having the strength to deal with either people at work or at home or whatever it is. Could be a personal issue within yourself. But courage has to take definite place here. And you are being watched by your angels. It says the source of all. So you are being guided to keep an eye out for dangers in your everyday life, and seek the lessons in it. And that's all that I have for you.
All right. Coming up next is, oh, Aline. Hello. Could I have a card, please?
Hello. At the bottom of the deck, I have setting up perimeters. Access your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. So you might have to set boundaries either with somebody in your personal life, could be friends, could be family, or could be, I don't know, work related. Um, we do have a lot of people that are being overworked due to COVID, and a lot of companies have been taking advantage of people. And sometimes we kind of have to lay the rules down and kind of stand up for ourselves sometimes. I have distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. Realize that you are so much more than what is going on. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that tells you that you're not valuable or something of that nature, but you are very loved and you have more potential than what is trying to keep you down in the dumps. Um, Diving into new depths, there is a deeper meaning of what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what you're feeling about your current situation. So, feelings don't lie about what is going on. If you don't feel good in a particular situation, um, if it doesn't feel right, look right, sound right, it's probably because something is not right. And just looking at it half through the glass isn't going to fix it. You're going to have to explore more about yourself and what you could potentially do to get yourself out of this situation. I also have shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see new prospects. So you might be somebody that has to shed away from, I don't know, it could also be a habit or a way of thinking as well. Something has to change, so to speak. Persistent drive, see what you desire and move forward toward the goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. So you definitely are somebody that has drive, you have potential, but it might require a big significant change in whatever that you believe or how you perceive the world. Keeping it in check, pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Yeah, so if this is a situation in which somebody is kind of giving you a little bit of details, but not the whole full story, you might want to proceed with caution. And adrift in the shallow water, take a few breaths and reconnect with your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So you may be somebody that really appreciates the small things in life, but watch out for people who might not have good intentions towards you because you are somebody that has a lot of potential and worth, and you're like the sea otter. You might want to inspect everything before you just dive right in, but you have full potential to either realize you can do so much better and you'll start seeking a more safer place in the ocean of opportunity, so to speak. And that's all that I have for you.
All right. Up next, we have Kel, who says, "Hi, may I receive any messages about person S?"
Person S. Yes.
And Manor Khan says, "Hey, and
Hello.
can I ask a question?" You sure can. Ask away, buddy.
Please tell us about this person. What does this person want to say? Oh, tell us what this person wants to say. So the cards that I have are harmony. So maybe this person wants you to realize that you need harmony in your life. You need to be able to balance your life. Maybe you're someone that has been through a lot of heartaches, heartbreaks. Maybe you expected a lot out of individuals and it led to heartbreaks. And in the meantime, you forgot that you yourself first, you have to put yourself first. And you have to be able to live in harmony, especially if you're somebody that uh, has a very big heart. In order for you to be an ideal role model, you might need to be the person to have harmony in your life first. The next one I have is hope. So this person wants you to let you know to have hope and faith. We go through a lot of things that will test us daily, but this person wants you to know that there is hope and there is a brighter future if you look for it and ask for it. Have compassion. Forgiveness and compassion are one of the hardest things that a lot of people struggle with in this world. What this is saying is have mercy on those who may have wronged you. Maybe there was somebody that has hurt you, and this person is asking you to have compassion towards people and sympathy and be in their shoes. Adventure. So, this person with adventure is wanting you to seek the adventure in life. Life does not always have to be dull and boring and always sad. There is a lot of adventure. There are more than endless opportunities of adventure in life, but you have to be able to look for it in the places that are least expected, um, in the corners of the earth. Beauty. So you need to find beauty within your own heart and to find beauty within yourself. And the last I have is enchantment. So you might be somebody that comes off to this person as very enchanting. You are somebody that brings and draws a lot of attention in. You have a lot of stories to tell, and this mesmerizes this person. But also think of life as a fairy tale, so to speak. There's a lot of things besides the bad that if you actually put a little bit of magic, you will get magic back and you will see a better world in a better day. So that is what I'm picking up for you from this individual.
All right. Up next, So Weird Girl, or Fiona, wants to know, how is my life going to turn out?
How is your life going to turn out?
And Sharon says, thank you so much. Everything you have said resonates with me. Thank you once again.
You're welcome. So, how is life going? Let's see. So, what I have is the Nine of Coins. So, you might be somebody that is trying to establish yourself financially. You're somebody that's single. You kind of do everything independently. You might also be somebody that doesn't ask for a lot of help, because you want to be able to support yourself first before you get involved with anything else. And you have big goals, big status that you're trying to pursue in your dreams and your passions in your life. I have the Two of Wands. So you might be at a crossroads in your life of should I go left or right? Um, so you have some kind of decision, or somebody you're dealing with has some kind of decision that has to deal with you. And this person may also be somebody that looks you up frequently. I don't know. Are you checking out somebody or is somebody checking out on you? I'm not sure. I have the Page of Swords. So, Page of Swords means feeling defensive, or maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself from people that are confusing, or I don't know, maybe you're dealing with somebody that they don't say a whole lot, but they watch you from afar. I don't know. Maybe they got a particular eye on you. Um, I also have judgment. So there might be some kind of judgment. Uh, Either you have to make it a choice for, or somebody is paying for what they have done to you. And the reason I say that is because I have the Devil card. So you might be dealing with somebody that's a Capricorn. Somebody might be obsessed with you. Might be somebody that has serious addictions. I don't know. Somebody's a partier. Somebody might be a player. Somebody might there's something toxic about them, and they might be being judged harshly, and they have to watch you in getting your life together, and they might have to feel the burden of a judgment of some sort. Um, because I have the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords. Um, you or this person had some kind of beef and somebody had to walk away. Maybe it became a little too much, but there had to be a time out. Um, and the reason the person may have wanted to fight you or was always, always going back at you was because you are somebody that has a lot of money. And maybe this particular person that is this devil, I don't know, is after you for all the wrong reasons. And that's why you kind of like set your boundaries with this person. And that's why this person's a little upset with you. But you will be given a opportunity and you may even receive better advancements in your life than the person that tried to deceive you or tried to hurt you. So that's what I see for you.
All right. Jenny Dunn says, "Hello, I'm back."
Hello.
And she also says, "Can I have a card reading, please?"
Yes.
Raymond J. Newsom says, "Hey, everyone."
Hello, Raymond. So at the bottom of the deck, I have envy. I am the same as everybody with different challenges. So with this, are you dealing with somebody that is envious and jealous of you, or are you somebody that you look at other people and you're like, oh, well, they have their life together. They have this and they have that. And I would like this and that, but I'm not getting there. And you might become a little bit jealous. I'm not exactly sure, but I also have blame. I accept responsibility for my well being. So maybe you're somebody that might be a little bit harsh on yourself. Or maybe this is what you deal with on a day-to-day basis. I'm not exactly sure. Um, but usually when we start blaming ourselves, things start getting much worse, right? Emotions are high. We kind of tend to take it out on the wrong people. Um, I also have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So with this one, we have to have patience because what one person is doing might not be intended for our purpose in life. Every person has a different purpose in life, and the way that each person does their life, every person is unique. So what happens with person A is not going to apply to person B through Z, so to speak. But I also see change. So I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you might need to change either the way you think, or I don't know if this is somebody around you, but a change is needed. Either you removing yourself from this thinking or removing yourself physically to a safer place. I also have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So, freedom is very essential for you. Freedom is found through what makes us happy, but also removing ourselves from things that held us back in life. Sometimes there's a saying that some people are their own worst enemies because they will hold themselves back and blame themselves for years and years, but not realizing that they have the freedom and they have to change their mindset in order to gain this new freedom. And the last card I have is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my life. So, imagination, getting creative in your newfound freedom. You might be somebody that's very artistic, to have an artistic view of life, seeing all the potential possibilities, the different ways how to create something, how to start a foundation, how to be a better person. That is what imagination means. So that's all that I have for you.
All right. WD4L says hello. First time watcher here.
Hello.
Hello, WD4L. They would also like to know if they can have a card reading, please.
Yes. So I'm going to use my cosmic deck. So at the bottom of the deck, a light grows brighter only by lighting another. So you might be somebody that is a teacher of some kind, you teach others, or maybe you're somebody that community making impact in people's lives is very important. And it could start with your friends and family. And the only way to add light to ourselves is helping through others as human beings. We always want to help other individuals. And sometimes that includes giving people that spark to be their own spark and start their own journey in life. Your effortless effort is fully required. So your efforts are required actually, um, because your angels and your spiritual gift may be to help people, but this is not a job that's 9 to 5. This is a job that is 24/7, and you have to be available. But it also can mean that whatever that you're doing, you are being fully rewarded by heaven because you are being taken care of. You are financially stable. You have food in your pantry. What you're doing is you're being, for what you put into the world, you are getting back tenfold, so to speak. It says, I am a galactic starseed blooming. So you're somebody that might be an earth angel. Earth angels are said to be angels that are people incarnated to help humans to gain their wings, so to speak. You might feel a lot of passion towards humans, humanities, service to self and others. Um, you want to help people, and you just feel like there's no other way other than to help people. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. So, yeah, this has to do again with angels and helping people. So each opportunity that comes to you, you feel within your heart that it is an opportunity from heaven to help more people. And it says, ask wonderfully, receive graciously. So you might be somebody that's very spiritually attuned, and you might believe that whatever you put out, you give out. Your words, your actions, your heart, emotions, everything that you put out is everything you receive back, and vice versa. And it says, coming soon, welcome to the ascending age. So you are fully aware that there are cycles in life, and you might be seeing repeats in history and stuff, but you know that just as like the wheel of fortune, things can change, and it starts, if you see the negativity and hostility, you can actually start a change by showing the world a compassion, um, a change that they are not willing to do. So you'll be the first person to eagerly get in line and start being the person and setting the foundations. So that is all that I have for you.
All right. Up next is Raymond G. Newsom. Since it's been a minute, how about a new general reading?
All right, Raymond.
Ooh, use the shiny cards on Raymond. Use the shiny one.
The shiny ones. Uh,
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, please go to Parafam Studios on YouTube, hit the like, and subscribe now.
All right, shiny cards I found.
Oh, I feel like a spoiled little ghost. Thank you.
All right. So what I got for you is bless your heart. I'm sure you've heard that in Texas or the southern states of good old USA. They always say bless your heart. Uh, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So you might need to either start finding emotional support either through yourself, or maybe people that come into your life that maybe offer their condolences. Maybe there's somebody that is around you that can be willing to help you in your time of need, and vice versa. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negativity patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. So you might be dealing with people that are either a lesson or blessing. And when I say lesson, there's a lot of negativity, drama, conflict. It's always something, and there's always something going on with them. I don't know, maybe there's somebody that's a gossiper. Um, and so these people are lessons, right? They bring chaos, confusion, and hurt emotions. And as my dad always says, I'd rather have a fucked up truth than a fucked up lie. So yeah. And you also might need to pray for discernment because there's blessings in your life as well. But sometimes the only way to get you away from somebody is you have to repeat the same lesson over and over before you realize, hey, I've seen this, done this before. I'm not going to do this anymore. So you walk away from these kind of individuals or this kind of behavior that keeps happening. Own your divine power, replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So, codependency literally means that somebody relies on other people for their self worth, their value, their time, and you might have to set boundaries and make your own decisions based on what you feel in your heart. What is your worth? What is your self value? What do you truly believe in? You need to stand firm in this. Wellness, the recovery of health and wellness is here. So, your health might be a factor of you realizing this. Maybe when you're around certain people, you feel like you're emotionally drained or you're stressed out. They always bring drama and it makes you go bonkers. And when you're away from these people, you feel much better. Um, and sometimes we get really sick when we're around a lot of that negativity all the time. So, your health, there's something about your health you need to be paying attention to. Unnecessary worries, release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So you might be somebody that has a lot of worries in the world that you might not be sleeping, or you are somebody that you try to think positive, but then another 150 thoughts come back and it's always negative. So you might need to let that go and let heaven deal with it because your angels actually do listen and they want the best for you, but they would like you to take it up with the big man upstairs. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you've come and what you've learned. So don't try to be somebody that compares yourself to what your brother did, your dad did, your grandpa did, and compare what you're not doing or how you're going. You also have your own life story. You also have your things that you started from that weren't so great, and now you are becoming a better person, is what this is saying. So everybody is different, and some people have to go through some more things so that they can become the best version of themselves. I have spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, what prompts you to make necessary life changes. So you might be prompted by your angels for new spiritual beliefs or practices. You might be getting hints from your angels. I don't know, books, ads, music. Something is trying to get your attention to try to pull you to a better way of thinking and a life. And divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So you definitely, the big man is upstairs is sending you an intervention 911 call. Please wake up. Um, because there's something that either you're not really paying attention to that could be dangerous, but there is some kind of intervention and things are not always meant to be known, but you will be much happier knowing that you are trying to be saved from an unnecessary situation because your angels are trying to get you out of it in the first place. So that's all that I have for you.
All right, there you go, Raymond G. Newsom. Up next is Nada Nada says, hello, respective. Does Abdul Hadi remember Nida? How much he is my beloved? Please tell me slowly. I understand little bit of English from Istanbul, Turkey. Wow. Well, hello from the U.S., first of all. And
Hello.
we're getting seen in Turkey. That is a little weird. But very cool. Tiffany Tarot, work your magic, my beloved.
So let's see. Tell me
And
about
while you're doing that, Elaine says thank you.
you,
And
welcome.
Brent says, hey, everyone. Well, hello to you, Brent.
Mm, okay. So I'm going to try to explain this the best I can. Is somebody a beloved? Yes, there is somebody that is a beloved, but there is somebody that is not sleeping, the Nine of Swords. Somebody stresses out about you or this other person, but somebody is not sleeping. They always wake up. When they think of this other person, they always wake up. They always have panic attacks or worries. I have the Six of Cups. This is somebody that definitely has fond memories with somebody else. Could be childhood friends, but happy memories, most definitely. I had the Ace of Cups, which means that somebody definitely has a lot of emotions. If emotions were deep as the ocean and their love is, there's a lot of emotions with a particular person here. And somebody might be healing from some kind of pain, or you're dealing with somebody who is an Aquarius, but somebody feels like they are a either superstar or they are somebody that brings much joy and much happiness, kind of like a star-crossed lover, Romeo and Juliet on one side. On the other side, though, I have Seven of Wands. Somebody sometimes feels like they have to fight off people, or maybe somebody might be a little angry when the other person leaves and they want to either fight with words or think of how do I get this person back, and they might get jealous when there's all the attention is focused on this person. I don't know. Somebody might be obsessed, the devil. Somebody might be a Capricorn. Uh, Somebody definitely thinks of somebody all the time to the point of probably where they are either obsessive or very possessive of the other person. They don't like to share the other person. I'm not exactly sure. um, that somebody feels excluded from the other person's life with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody just moved on, and the other person has to watch from the outside, looking inside, wanting to be with that person. Uh, Somebody may be very attractive with the Queen of Wands. Somebody definitely is very loving and compassionate and fiery about their life and their purposes. Um, Somebody might be a Gemini with the Magician. Somebody feels like that the other person can uh, bring anything they want to in life a reality. Somebody, if they ask uh, if if they can have a good job, then boom, they have a good job. If somebody has struggling to pay rent, this person will be given a job and they have plenty of whatever that they pray for or whatever that they seek. They can make it happen almost like a magician. Somebody feels like, and somebody wants to know, how is this possible? How can I be like this? um, that somebody is taking their time, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight of the person. So this person, yes, they think about the other person, but they will be very slow to react of how they feel or how they express, and they won't say it until it's a little too late, so to speak. Um, and at the bottom, I have judgment. So somebody may have chose another path, and somebody may have hurt the other person, and by the time somebody realizes the one they really loved, it's already too late because the angels have made a declaration for the other person to move on. And that's all that I have.
A very fine reading indeed, Tiffany. Up next, we have Kel, who says, I am a very true romantic person. It can be hard to focus on to dos without romance. I'm hoping to see him again. He was too shy to ask me out years ago. I was going through too much to want to be near people. I would love adventure and beauty with him. LMFAO. He stared the hell out of me when I was a barista cashier.
No,
Thank you so much, loves. Many blessings.
you're welcome.
Should we give Kel a reading?
Yes.
All right, Kel, this reading's for you. Raymond says, Robert Humphreys, what's up, man? Fiona says, thank you, hun.
You're welcome.
PD says, what's up, Raymond? Michelle William or Millens says, nothing. Marcel says, hi. And can I have a reading, please? So, Marcel, you will be up next. And just to let you guys know, we are reaching that hour mark. At an hour and a half, we will no longer be taking requests. So please go to Parafam Studios, hit the like button, and subscribe today. Back to you, Miss Tiffany.
So, Kel, I have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, you may have known each other in previous past lives. Some lovers choose to come back each life. Um, they have different options, and some choose the same soulmate over and over again because there's a bond between you two. Um, but uh, there's definitely some kind of love here, uh, worth waiting for. It says divine timing is working in your love life. So you will find a person, but somebody is definitely worth waiting for. but it will be at a time when you least expect it. And when you're looking for it, when you least expect it, it could be when you're too busy on your job or something, you'll find love. And it says, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So somebody definitely very soon will be revealing certain feelings about how they really feel. And I have engagement. So it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So somebody may have very deep feelings that they may try to come with a love offer to seal that love and that bond that they feel with you in particular. And it will be with a past person. And this person, you recognize them and they recognize you, and you've had many lives. But despite physical looks, your souls remember each other more than the bodies do. So that is all that I have.
All right. Marcel Johnson. Yes, you may have a reading. Do your worst, Doc Princess.
Yes. At the bottom of the deck, I have you're doing well, keep going. So, whatever that you're working on, you're doing good, and it's advising that you keep moving forward with whatever that it is that you're working on. It could be a project, could be your job, but it's something worth your time, your compassion, your passion. It says, you survived every day of your life so far. You really think today will be the one that defeats you. So we all have our ups and downs in life. One day we have our good, the next day it's not so good. And sometimes we have life goes good, and then that one day just really gets us, and we feel like we're about to give up and I don't want to do this. But this card is telling you you've put yourself through a lot. You moved yourself through a lot of things in life, but yet you're still going strong. So just don't give up very easily. Uh, this one says, feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad. It's going to happen. You're going to get through this fine. You'll always find a way. So in situations, we kind of feel like um, we're not going to get there. And well, this is happening. So this is not going to happen. But if there's a will, there's definitely a way. And there's more than a million different ways of how to achieve this thing that you're trying to work on. It says, you are a fighter ever onwards. So maybe you're somebody that went through a lot of things in your life, where life itself has literally felt like a boxing ring with you. You had ups and downs, but despite everything, you're still moving forward with your life and nothing has held you down. It says it's all going to work out fine. So maybe you're somebody that tends to overthink uh, the worst case scenarios. And all these cards are pretty much confirming is that everything is going to be okay. And it says life will always bend you, but trust me, you are too strong to break. So you kind of have to have that spirit that says, okay, I'm going to have my good days, I'm going to have my bad days, but I've come so far and I refuse to go back, and I am going to get stronger and I will fight till I get where I am needed to be. So that's all that I have for you.
All right. Jenny Dunn says, thank you so much. I have Been learning my new freedom because I've been held back. Everything you have said is right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jenny.
And Jenny also says, am I allowed another card reading about the letter D, please? Not sure if I'm allowed more than one.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say we make her a deal? We'll give her another card reading if I get to go haunt her for an evening.
Yes, I'll do another one.
All right. And Joanne Stewart says, hi, all. And our next reader will be Robin. But Jenny Dunn, this reading is for you, and we're going to have a hauntingly good time.
So, Jenny, I have dreams. So, focus on your dreams. Your dreams usually tell you subconsciously what is going on in our daily lives. It's like how do you say this? Like a movie that shows you all of the things that are going on in our lives. And a dream, as weird as they are, a lot of them are telling us about our fears, our everyday situations. But your dreams are very significant at this time. So pay attention. Um, I have healing. So healing yourself of negative thinking and removing yourself to a better day and better outcome in life. Sometimes healing, people that are healers, they go through a lot of stuff, and it will amaze people what they have to go through. But healers are meant to be healers for a reason. And healing is one of the most beneficial things you can do, uh, not only for yourself, but for other people. Maybe you're somebody that is meant to be the person that people come to in times of crisis and sorrow. I have courage. So, Leo strength, having that courage to move forward in your life, not holding back, taking that first step, making that big decision, and going at life and not backing down. Good luck. So, having that luck, knowing that luck is on your side, is definitely something that you need to focus on. Empowerment. You are being empowered by the circumstances you went through, and that will make you more aware. And that way, you could see forward on how you want your life to be more empowering to those around you. And at the bottom of the deck, I have justice, finding justice in yourself or justice for those who do not have a voice. And justice, this card also has to deal with Libra energy, FYI. So I don't know if you have Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody that may be a Libra, or they have Libra in their chart. I heard also somebody might be a Leo, or they have Leo somewhere in their charts. So that's what I have for you.
All right. Robin Nimmerhout. I hope I said that right, Robin. Here is your reading, buddy. And up next will be Miss Donna from Global United Arizona region. You know, for being a spirit from beyond, you would think I could talk a little bit better.
I think it was too much of that booze.
Well, you know, me and Elvis and little Miss, oh, what's her name? I think I might have drank too much last night. I don't know. It's kind of fuzzy, but too many of them booze-tastic drinks with Elvis Presley last night really put it on me.
So at the bottom of the deck, I have wanderer. The spirit needs movement. So maybe you're somebody that tends to wander. Um, Maybe you're somebody that's really adventurous. You like to go places. You like to explore. You're just somebody that you don't like to be just sitting down and doing nothing. You have to constantly be involved. So you're somebody that needs to be get up and get going and be active. I have dreamer, live your dreams. So you might be somebody that dreams very big, and you might also be somebody that likes to be in La La Land, fantasize a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. What this card is saying is take your life and take it seriously and create your dreams and try to make it a reality. Gifter, nurture your ability to thrive. So you may be somebody that likes to give gifts. You might be somebody that's really creative and you have potential and a some kind of talent that would give back not only to you but to people that are around you. Wisher, pray, receive, and give thanks. So always receive thanks for help that we get from other people, but also from our angels. Um, you might be somebody that prays a lot and you sincerely appreciate anything from the bottom of your heart. Always give thanks. Thanks makes the world a better place, right? I have shaman, find your own inner truth. You might be somebody that is also feeling like an outcast. You're somebody that likes to find your own truth. You don't want to find it in the textbook. You're somebody that if I need to find it, I'll find it on my own. I don't need a Google definition of it. Um, and this can also mean finding your own truth in your own life, right? Verifying it with your experiences and your stories. And the last card I have is draw from within yourself, creatics. So you might be somebody that's really creative and into art. And it says use your creativity that you hold within your soul and be free to use it with the world. And the world will take notice of it because your gift is a gift to the world if you use it in a good way. So that's what I have for you.
All right. PD Regent says no one should be bad to Raymond. He's the nicest guy we know. That's right, Raymond. All you have to do is give me one ghostly call, and I will have an army of the dead at your doorstep in no time. You know, before we get to the readings, I finally remembered who I was dancing with last night that might have bootastically got me just above and beyond. It was Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
That's
I
right.
heard she's an awesome gal on the other side.
Oh, what a party animal.
And
Her and Elvis
quite the
Presley had
beautiful
me
party gal.
rocking. Donna would like a reading if we have the time. And in the
Hmm.
meantime, Raymond says, thank you, that was awesome.
You're welcome, Raymond.
Nada Nada says, thank you, respective. And that beautiful earthly woman, Tater McCraw, My favorite haunting ground says, "Hi, everyone."
Hello.
Well, all right, Miss Donna, I hope you're ready.
All right, Donna, I'm going to use my mermaids. So at the bottom of the deck, I have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So have faith that your prayers are being heard and your angels are communicating to the other side, but they're also asking for you to have faith in whatever you are going through. So I have you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So when we tend to pray, we kind of tend to, I want it right here, right now, like in the next 2 seconds, because if I don't, I'm going to send another request. Um, so when we pray, it doesn't happen when we want it right away. It happens in the most unusual way, the most supernatural way. But nonetheless, you're being helped, but it's not going to be something that happens in the next 2 seconds or overnight. Some things require more time. Accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Yeah, because some people, they tend to, well, if I don't see it happen right here and now, then I'll do what I need to. But no matter what you try to do, you're not letting heaven help you. So this is saying, like, take a break, know that it's coming, but don't try to force it either. It says, let yourself receive, allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt or apologies. So, what this card is saying is that you do receive a lot of love and care. And sometimes we don't need to feel guilty if we are in an SOS kind of situation. If somebody wants to help you, let that person help you. Don't be that person that's real stubborn and be like, oh, I got this, but yet they're drowning in the ocean because they don't want to say anything. You have people that want to help you. Just be that person that accepts the help. Don't question it and throw it off. Um, I have contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So you might need to take time to sort out your priorities. What is most important? What is least important? What can I do? What can I not do? And be realistic about your time and what your needs and priorities are. Um, Mother healing, as your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So I'm not sure if you have childhood trauma with your mother or a grandmother, some kind of motherly figure or somebody you viewed as a motherly figure in your life. Maybe there was a lot of conflict, confusion, but it's saying to forgive this particular individual, and your prayers are being healed in time. But first, we have to kind of forgive the people who have wounded us and hurt us. Um, and sometimes it takes time. It's not going to be something that's overnight for some people, right? And it says, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that new can come in. So the ocean will take out the old ways to bring the new ways in, just like our lives. We get a lot of new opportunities, but we won't get those unless we remove the old clutter from our apartment, the old clutter and the grudges and whatever else that we hold on to for dear life. It's time to let that go and let new things, new love, new hope, uh, new confirmations, new prayers come in. But we have to let go of things that we hold on because in the end it will affect our health, our mind, and we don't want that. So that's what this is saying. And that's all that I have for you.
All right. Skeleton Key Network says hello, all.
Hello.
Hello. Skeleton Key also says I'm jumping into share, then got to go back to work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nada Nada says I am grateful to you, respected.
You're welcome.
And Dorota has their eye on us. Skeleton Key says, welcome everyone.
Hello.
And Kathleen Smith, please, may I have a reading?
Yes.
And Marshall says, thank you so much. Jenny says, thank you, and yes, we will. Ooh, Jenny, getting all ghostly over here. Robin says, hi. And
Hello.
Detective John Kimball says, are you a trans man? Well, wouldn't you like to know, Mr. Kimball? You're the detective. Why don't you see if the spirit from beyond is a trans man, you trolly troll, you?
At the bottom of the deck, I have a difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. So maybe you are trying to force a path of results that you want. It could be, I don't know, a job, could be trying to force things that are not going in your favor and you're getting upset about it. But you might need to ask for help, or you might need to abandon that certain path that you're seeking and go for the one that is better for you in your life and those in your life. I have listened to the internal song of your soul, tune into it, and learn to trust it. So, yeah, our song of our souls can tell us when something feels right, when something doesn't feel right, and learn to trust your intuition and GPS. If it's too hard or too complicated, maybe it's not your purpose and that's not what made for you. But there are many possibilities that are for you. It says, leave your usual social circles behind, seek out true companions, and it has foxes. Maybe you're dealing with people that are foxy, kind of, you might need to keep an eye on these people. Something about your social work, the people you have in your life that you hold near and dear, they might be somebody that can turn on you very quickly behind closed doors, and they may spread gossip, lies, and do a lot of backstabbing that maybe you're not aware of, and you need to leave these people to find people that will have your back and will uh, know, you will know the difference for sure. Follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. So you do have a path in life, but it might have to deal with these negative people that are preventing you from moving forward from this. Um, but it's up to you if you're willing to let that go. It says success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. So there is something better for you that is coming, and it will involve success and happiness. Um, and it will give you reasons to celebrate. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. So yeah, you might be tested, but your angels got your back and they want the best for you. So this is why they are advising you to cut ties with certain people that kind of come and go and then they disappear and there's a lot of red flags. Um, it says you cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brilliantly and radiantly within you. So you're somebody that when you ask and you believe, anything can happen. And if you put your mind to it, you know that it's going to come to you no matter what. So you may be somebody that works very hard on yourself and what your desires are and what your dreams and aspirations are. So that is what I have for you.
Excellent. Tater McCraw, can I please get a love life reading? Well, let me tell you something, Missy. If you ever decide to leave that Brian James fella, I will take you on a night on a ghostly town for some hauntingly good romance music and maybe some ghoulishly good spaghetti. Think about it, baby. Dial me up. Sorry. Back to you, Tiffany. My apologies.
Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, I have the sun. So the sun has to do with Leo energy. Um, somebody, you bring somebody happiness and you are the light that inspires somebody. And with these two, they're a happy couple, happy wife, happy life kind of scenario. Um, you might be dealing with somebody with the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that, yeah, he will offer his time and his values to you, but he's also somebody that may be stubborn, especially if they have Taurus or they have Taurus somewhere in their chart. Um, this is somebody with a Taurus. Uh, they will be with you, they will be married to you, but they get to it when they get to it. You can't force it. I have the Three of Cups, so maybe celebration of some sort. Uh, could be a wedding, baby shower, something among the lines. Or I don't know, are you dealing with somebody that wants to get back with you? I'm not sure. Um, I have the Four of Pentacles. So somebody is either very possessive, they don't like to share somebody, or is somebody holding on to their finances? Um, it's up to you. There's the Two of Pentacles, having to make a decision between places, people, something where a decision has to be made, or somebody is juggling a decision. I'm not sure. I have the Seven of Cups, so somebody may have options. Uh, if this is asking about a particular individual, somebody has options, or somebody daydreams about the other person a lot. I have the Four of Cups, which means that somebody will try to offer their cup of love, but somebody is not going to be willing to take it. And I have the Eight of Cups. Somebody will walk away from a person or situation. I don't know. Um, could be somebody that has a lot of love for the other person, Queen of Cups. Um, and Queen of Cups could also be like a motherly figure. So I don't know if like a mother-in-law is involved or something of that nature, or if there's another person in this picture. I'm not sure. Um, Eight of Swords, somebody feels mentally trapped. Um, or maybe they do this to themselves to the point where they cannot move forward and move back. Or somebody has a lot of doubts. I'm not sure. It's keeping them at night. It's keeping them up at night with the nine of swords. Somebody stressed out. Um, I have the two of swords, so maybe there's something going on, particularly that somebody is not seeing something. And I have the king of swords, which has to do with the air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, and Aquarius. Somebody may hold back a lot of emotions. This is somebody that observes, but they don't say much, but they're very convicted in what they believe in. So that's what I have for you.
Thank you. Very nice reading for Tater. But like I said, you want some ghoulishly good spaghetti, hit me up, good looking. Abram Paranormal Crew. Hello, everyone. May I have a reading, please? My name is Claudine.
Claudine.
And Jenny Dunn says, thank you. That means a lot. You're amazing.
You're welcome, Jenny.
Robin says, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Jenny says, I love the Stitch Teddy in the background.
Thank you. I love Stitch.
Donna says, thank you. And it looks like we have one more reading for the night. And Tater McCraw says, screw my love life. I need that spaghetti.
You might need that spaghetti till next Valentine's Day.
That's right, Miss Tater. I'm haunting you all night long. Anywho, enough with the ghoulishly good times. Let's get back to the reading.
I have free spirit. So somebody may be a free spirit, somebody doesn't like to conform to social norms, or you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be me, and damned if I like it, you don't like it, but I'm just gonna be me. Or you're somebody that you don't like to be chained, more to speak. Um, I have waiting. So I don't know if you're waiting for something to happen. Maybe you received news or somebody is waiting on you in particular. Or maybe you're waiting to hear about a job, some kind of news. Um, I also have asked for help. So you might need help, or somebody might be wanting to ask you for help. Um, and she's holding on to a conch seashell. So it might be like a telephone call, some kind of message may also be required. An inquiry is what I'm hearing. Uh, Dreaming. So you might be somebody that has a lot of dreams, or somebody dreams of you, or dreaming about the possibilities of what is going on and how to make this really happen. Innocence. So somebody is very innocent and somebody has to love themselves unconditionally first, is what I'm hearing in this particular situation. And the last card I have is breaking free. So, breaking free from things that no longer serve us in our life. And that's all that I have for you.
Beautiful. Looks like up next we have Nikki Ortiz. Hello, please give me a general advice. Please throw me a card.
Sure, Nikki. Mm.
And just to let you know, everybody, if you like what you see, please go to Parafam Studios, hit the like and subscribe button, and come check out all of the content that PD, sorry, that Parafam Studios has to offer.
So, one of the cards I have is Spirit Guardian of Winter and Retreat. So, something about winter will be very significant, some kind of retreat, some kind of vacation, maybe visiting your loved ones, family, and maybe snow globes may be very significant to you. And this cabin is near a forest. So I don't know if you are somebody that's really into like the winter wonderland kind of theme. Um, I have stability, earth spirit. So you might be trying to either seek stability in your personal life, or you're trying to figure out what would be the most stable decision for you in your life and what would be best in pursuing that possibility. I have freedom. So, freedom to either remove yourself from situations that no longer serve you, or finding newfound freedom within yourself and starting again anew as a new individual, especially if we are trying to make ourselves be a better person, and trying to remove any negative things that hold on to us. I have courage. So, having the courage to seek in what we do in our lives, or having the courage and bravery to make that first step forward. I have purification, and this is another card that has to deal with winter. So, winter is very significant here. Winter is usually December, January, and February. Purification means purifying ourselves and trying to move forward into innocence and what we consider innocence. I have Spirit Guardian of Autumn, so letting go. In fall time, we tend to fall back with the leaves, but also autumn is usually with harvest this and bringing in things, but also it is a time to let go of things that would not be good for us, and trying to move forward in our lives to begin new foundations. I have the hummingbird spirit, so joy, bringing joy into your life, or finding joy again in life, you know, associating with things that bring us happiness, pleasure. And the bottom of the deck, I have love. So, finding love again, being inspired, and this is springtime, um, spring to midsummer is what I'm hearing. Finding joy in what makes you happy, what loves you? What do you find you, what are you doing to find love? Is what I'm hearing from this card. And finding connections where there is love and it's a mutual thing. So that's all that I have for you.
All right. Well, we do have one more from Tater McCraw.
Oh boy.
And this one, Tiffany, is totally up to you. But Tater McCraw says, what about the love life of the voice from beyond? If I wouldn't know any better, somebody wants a ghoulishly handsome ghost boyfriend here.
I guess so.
I'm uh I'm kind of feeling special over here, you know what I mean?
But I thought Marilyn Monroe was on the phone.
I know, right? I might have to bump her off. Jenny, I might have to haunt you another night. And Faye McDonald says, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Faye. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have time for maybe one more reading. And then it is time to end the show until next Sunday.
So for the love life, I have embrace spirit. So embracing spirituality, and dealing with the afterlife. We tend to have loved ones on the other side that they usually let us know that they show up as birds, especially as cardinals, blue jays, and eagles are the highest of the angels. Um, so this is a divine union by God. Uh, Reveal your truth. So I also have Know That You Belong that came out with it. So knowing that two people belong together and knowing the truth about each other, and that's what brings them closer together. I have Know Your Power. So each person, they have power of their own uniqueness that they bring to the table, and that is what makes this a special union. Heed the messengers, and she's an angel with the bird. So birds are very significant. There's a lot of angels that are protecting this union, and embrace the masculine, which means embracing the protector, the one that values family, the one that oversees the generations and what is next to come. And that's all that I have.
Well, Tiffany, that was quite the ghoulishly good reading. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Faye McDonald would love a card signing my final papers and selling my home. Hoping all goes well tomorrow. Oh, we're right behind you, Faye. We hope this card will go extremely well, and you will be our last reading of the night. So, may the cards be with you, Miss Faye.
So, for the papers, I have the magician. So, in this context, you are somebody that is signing something to release perhaps a burden I'm seeing with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands usually means being burdened. And if this is a house deal, maybe you got fed up with it, or you're trying to find yourself something that will provide you stability. I have the Two of Cups. So regarding a deal, this is a business deal. This is a mutual business deal. And it will be met with positivity for sure. The Queen of Cups is somebody that's very loving. And in this case, it may be with a particular woman who may be signing off on this deal. I also have the Nine of Wands. Maybe you went through some troublesome of trying to find a home or trying to release a home. And at the bottom of the deck, I have Three of Cups. So, whatever happens in this deal, there will be a lot of parties and celebrations. So, in terms of the house, the deal will definitely go through and it will be easier for you.
Oh, there you go, Faye. And I completely understand, She says, I'm 71, can't do stairs or maintenance.
Yeah, that's the Ten of Wands, the burdens of trying to upkeep on it.
And, oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome, Faye. That's what we're here for. Well, Tiffany, is there anything you'd like to say before we go?
Have a wonderful Sunday and blessed be, and hope to see you soon.
Uh, I I might be a little late for work next Sunday there, boss. I got a lot of people to haunt this next week, and you got Jenny, you got Tater, you got Marilyn up there, and a couple over here. I might be a little late, but I'll be here, I promise.
All right. Well, I'll check in with Dracula and the mummy, and I'll confirm with them.
Well, that sounds like a good time. Thank you, Miss Tiffany, for reading those tarots, and everybody out there, have a great night.
Bye.